that would be the last thing you had to worry about. Oh, a roof over my head. Damn it, how am I gonna? That would have given a lot of people relief. And if people would have got that kind of money, what would they have done with that money? They would have paid some bills down. They could spend it on stuff on Amazon. You would have given people some money to spend and take care of themselves during this crisis. Then to just leave them dangling. I mean, they did that in Canada, but I know Canada is a much smaller country than America, so I realize that too.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
There's a lot of snow in Canada. There's a lot of snow in Canada too.
What's up, Covert Radio?
What's up, Mo? How you doing? Hey, good
to see you, man. It's been a minute. Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. I'm very interested in the conversation here, and I just wanted to jump on, Mo, and just want to drop 2 cents into this because you're such a powerful voice for conservatism, and you were saying just recently how your entire platform was MAGA for a long time. And I just want to drop this here because the people that come here and listen to you, I think would be able to benefit more or maybe even run with this idea out to their people. But I think we're in such a dire situation right now that most people cannot fathom what's coming and they cannot fathom what's about to happen. I believe that we are now witnessing a regime change, and it's being disguised as some sort of a civil unrest or some sort of a method of rioting where I can tell you this. People better be very afraid when the government allows you to riot. There should be warning sirens. There should be lights. Every warning indication that anybody has, it should be going off. People should be terrified right now to know that our oppressive, tyrannical government is allowing this to happen. I assure you, this is for their benefit. And I want to, run this past you. I heard you guys talking about the COVID situation prior to this and, the flu. It's the freaking flu, man. This has all been blown out of the water. There's been plenty of doctors that have come out. There's been hundreds of hours of footage from empty hospitals. And, it's just, this is a way to reel it all in. They are imploding this country right now. They are imploding this country right now. And if people think they have a problem with the police in America, give it another maybe 1 to 2 months, and we're going to be dealing with UN troops who don't even speak English. We need to put the warning signs, sirens, tell everybody to stop.
Yeah, and that's it. No matter what our beliefs is, we need to tell everybody to stop. Stop this.
This is not proving anything. This is not going to do anything. I heard you guys talking before, the Kansas City police chief had come out and confirmed that there are pallets of bricks that are just being found. They're at this corner, at this park. This is happening all over the United States. They're dropping pallets of bricks off. And what that tells you is this is an orchestrated campaign. This is a coordinated campaign. This is a military operation. And I'm going to take you to the Twilight Zone. I don't know, how much you guys looked into Event 201 or when the COVID-19 thing first started back in January and February. There was a lot of information about the Johns Hopkins Event 201, which was a roundtable discussion of a disease, a pandemic that they called something like I don't know. It's a mock drill. It's a mock drill is what it is. And here's the scary part, though. In Event 201, there was 5 segments. I went through every segment. They're around an hour and a half each. The fourth segment, it was called the CAPS pandemic. CAPS is what they called it. But the segment 4 was all these mock news stories and reports from around the world, and they were saying that, civil unrest, and there was rioting and civil unrest. People from all over the world were upset the way their governments handled the CAPS pandemic outbreak. Now, mind you, this is all a mock scenario because they had industry leaders around a round table discussing how are we going to, manage transportation? How are we going to manage medicine, logistics? They do this. They've done this several times through the years. This is all coordinated through Johns Hopkins. What I'm telling you is that did not happen because of the COVID virus. They could not push people enough to get them to do what they're doing right now.
So, I'm on point blank and tell people how I feel about it, about the COVID-19, and I'm gonna say it. It ain't real. I'm gonna say this. This is my thing. Social distance. I'm gonna say it. It ain't real. It's fake. I don't care. They can say people are dying for it. Yeah, people are dying, but are they dying from COVID-19?
No.
But it's a hoax. I don't care.
Absolutely.
I'm saying it's a hoax.
Absolutely. We can't be afraid at this point. We have everything to lose right now. And here's the scary part. In segment 4 of the mock scenario of the CAPS pandemic, they shut the internet down. And this is the excuse they gave. To quell rioting, to stop the rioters, we are shutting down pockets of the internet. I'm telling you, they now have their rioting. They're feeding this, they're flaming it, and please, people, stop, because I'm telling you, when the government allows you to riot, you better run the opposite direction. Something is wrong. We are surrounded by military, and do you think that you're going to have any type of success dealing with UN troops who don't even speak English? That's what's coming. This has been planned for 30 years. This is what's coming. And people are burning the country down willingly right now, and they don't even know why. You have these virtue signaling white people screaming Black Lives Matter with their $1,000 iPhones streaming on their Instagram. I mean, we all.
Let me